It is January 1st, and I wanted to record a first video of 2025 about the status of the projects that I'm working on the village. So we're under major construction, so the village looks like an absolute disaster right now. I did get all of the mills plates for the train tracks in the front border of the village done. This is just the beginning of one of the side plates, and another side plate here. I have a parts order from Lego that I just placed today to get the new gift with purchase. I did complete a sidewalk with my little sewer grate. And then also I have this planned out. This is actually going to be white right here, so it's going to match the white on those plates. And then these plates are going to all be borders that will match. This will all be gray, so it'll match. So the road is actually going to cross the train tracks with that slight elevation gain and then come down, and the border right here will be gray where the road is, but then also it'll be white in this corner and white in this corner, and then it'll be white over here and white over here. And I'm thinking I'll put some kind of a fence or maybe like something to stop the streetcar. And then I did order 2 hubs and 2 train motors from Lego. They're on back order right now, but I got the orders in anyway to get them on the way. I have enough components to complete this, which is actually going to have sidewalk corners going here and here. And then this is going to be the start of a street that runs in the middle of the village. So this will be fully plated up. And then down here, I have 4 additional plates that are ready and just waiting for their last components, which are in that same Lego order. So essentially the front corner, all of those road plates will be done. I did ballast my corner tracks. However, I haven't done the tiles or filled any of that in. That's just another big project. And then I'm still waiting. Lego has not recontinued their standard, so I cannot get the 16 by 16 white plates that I need to mills plate this entire section. But when I do, it'll bring it up so it'll all be level. As far as other projects, I still have not built the Christmas tree. I did finish the Hogsmeade visit. It's not going to stay here permanently. It's just simply I'm running out of table space with all of the projects that I'm currently working on. But that set is finished and it'll soon get worked into the village. And then for additional projects, I have the limited edition from series 23. So there's the Nutcracker, the Snowman, the reindeer, and then the elf. So all of those minifigs are brand new. I guess the seller sealed them up in their own packaging. And I did get a used lot that has an old Santa sleigh, which I know this is not put together correctly, but I'm going to work on finishing that out of some of the leftover components. There's also some big junk components, a few poly bags that I think are from advent calendars, some Lego toys, which I can put under Christmas trees or in the Christmas train, and then also some snowmen that I'll work into the village. In there were a couple more Santas, Mrs. Claus from the Santa's Workshop set, and all of the elves from Santa's Workshop as well. A ton of minifig accessories that I've sorted out, and some nature components I can use for the village, as well as more minifigs. This is all Lego that is waiting for my next Lego order to come in so that I can complete everything that I was talking about with all of those road and train track sections. And I'm going to be restoring this Imperial Hotel set, which you can see is incredibly dirty and dusty. This actually was given to me years ago, and it's been sitting in a box. It came to me like this just from simple shelf display, and if you can believe it, I am 100% certain the person that gave it to me does not smoke and does not have pets. So this is how dirty that light gray got after sitting on a shelf for like 8 years. It had been displayed. So I'm going to restore that to sell it to just fund more Lego purchases to go into the village. And then just to show you, this is some of my categorization of my bulk Lego. I have it broken down into categories and sorted, which I've been pulling a bunch of components for use in the project. Down there I have some road components that I'll be using. I've sorted out a bunch of white for the purpose of using it for my snow builds. And then I've been pulling components out of my unsorted bulk and using those components for the mills plates. And I'm also I have to go through and inventory this set so that I can go ahead and sell that as well. It's just another one that's been sitting around for a few years that I need to get rid of. So that is a look at the current projects that I'm working on for the village. If anybody has any comments or questions about how I'm laying out these mills plates or the layout of the village overall, or any ideas that they have or questions, any ideas that they'd like to get with me about. I did a lot of planning and research to put together this bulk Lego order to get this road system done. And I think that's really gonna make the village come together. And then I can work on making this a lot less scatterbrained and actually turn it into a cohesive story. So this is the first video. This is what the village looks like on January 1st of 2025. Look forward to a good year of getting this thing finished up and put together as a cohesive display. So Happy New Year, and please feel free to like, comment, subscribe. If you have any questions, put them down in the comments and I'll be glad to talk to you about the village.